Have I shown you the picture of...
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movie will be King Arthur Was a Gentleman, starring the hilarious Ronald Sharma and Arthur Adams.
It is here. The General's Bristol pilot. My God, if I could steal a boat. But does it work?
I think...
I don't know who you're trying to fool.
Mum?
Talking all posh like that. You think Prince Charming's going to come visiting with a glass slipper?
I hope not. He's already married to Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty.
Don't be smart. Nobody likes a smart girl.
And the bad news is...
Miss Boyle! How lovely to see you.
You got the boat in the water. Well, over the water anyway.
It don't leak quite as much anymore. Thing is, the motor don't turn. I mean, forget starting it. The old man's got the only key. I can't even turn it with a wrench. Rusted solid. I'd have to take it apart, but I think I'd never get it back together again.
You know a lot about boats. And you're the only one fixing it up?
Ma'am, I'm a joiner. If you need a door hung, I'm your man. Apparently, that makes me the General's expert on boats.
My dad and I patched up a Bristol pilot when I was a girl.
Is that what sort of boat it is?
Did about 20 leagues, but it wasn't really white water. So we sold it for a twin diesel schooner. Of course, the Navy requisitioned that for lake patrols. We tried to patch up a Q-boat during the occupation, but we couldn't find a ramjet. I'm not an expert.
Would you happen to know how to fix the motor?
Well, if it's rusted solid, maybe Dr. Faraday would make a new one for me.
You know Dr. Faraday? If the likes of me asked her, she'd probably zap me with one of her satanic devices.
All right, but don't tell the General.
No, ma'am. It'll be our little secret. Won't the General be surprised?
Well, Gwen, we may just make it out of here alive after all. I just need to get Dr. Faraday to make a new boat motor for me. Then I lied my ass off to Hardy. I've never been near a boat, so I'll need to find someone who can tell me how to drive one. And I guess I'll need to steal the General's key to the boat. All right. First things first. Who can tell me about boats? Wait. The air raid shelter. Arthur and I snuck in there once. And then we walked the rail tunnels all the way back to Maidenhome. I should go down there and make sure the hatch door is still open. Never hurts to have an escape hatch. Oh. Wouldn't Arthur be pleased if he'd come up with that? Who drinks that much whiskey? Brilliant. Now Oh, that crazy old pirate. He must know about boats. He can't be hard to find. He's always at the pub. Think I'll skip the scenic route this time. Just like childbirth. You barely remember the misery.
How long is it there? Are you sure you're... not cold? With all these holes in your clothes? No. Those are the nuts.
I wish this came in
Hello,
a different
Miss
colour.
Boyle. Usual.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm looking for someone.
He's not here. He's just stepped out. Don't know when he'll be back.
Where's the pirate?
Does he owe you money too?
No, I want to talk with him about boats.
He ran out looking for Eddie. The meat boy said he was on Wednesday's Hill.
Eddie McMillan? What's he doing there?
What you get when you cross an elephant with a rhino?
What?
Elephino. Watch yourself out there. The old name for that hill wasn't Wednesday.
That's goddamn creepy.
Number one, if you're ready in case the Germans ever came back, would you know how to defend yourself against the Marauders?
They've taken him. Poor Eddie.
Who's taken Eddie?
The cultists up on the hill.
The Yam people?
It's not yams they worship. It's too horrible. You have to stop them. They're gonna kill him. I wish I could do it. I'm too scared. Oh, God. My legs have got all watery. I'm a coward, Miss Boyle. A coward.
I'll do my best. Don't go anywhere.
Save him, Miss Boyle. Please.
Help me! They're gonna cook up my heart and eat it!
Oh
I
dear.
think we should all eat it. Just cut it up into tiny bits and each have a taste. Even it's...
No! Please! No! Don't kill me!
My God. They're gonna cut his heart out. I don't think I want to fight all these vegetable worshippers. I wonder if there's a way I could drug them. Oh, look. They're drinking out of a chalice.
Hear the words of the
No!
old one.
Please!
Whose
No!
name...
Don't
Things
kill
are
me!
secret and may not be said. Whispered in the shadow of the new moon. When I wear my cloak of shadow, ye shall assemble
Save
in
me!
some
Save me,
secret
please!
place. And infidel, heathen, kill her!
Help me! They're gonna cook up my heart and eat it! I need my heart, please! Help! No! Please! No! Don't kill me! Save me! Save me, please!
Behold, my branches give you sustenance like the mother of all things. With the blood of the
Help me! They're
sacrifice shall
gonna
ye
cook up
call
my
to
heart and
me,
eat it!
and with the blood ye shall nourish my roots. I am who I am.
I need my heart, please!
On my
Help!
skin are written all the secrets of those who know how to read them. In my flesh is sweetness and softness. I know your past
No,
and
please!
your future's
No,
unwritten.
don't kill me!
I am who I am.
Save me! Save
But
me,
you
please!
who seek me, know thy seeking and yearning shall avail thee not, unless you know the mystery. For if that which you seek you find
Help
not
me! They're
in
gonna
me,
cook up my heart
you
and
will
eat it!
never find it in yourself. For I am older than the beginning, and I will be there after the end of desire. I am who I
I
am.
need my heart, please! Help!
Hear the words of the old one, whose names
No,
are secret
please! No,
and may
don't
not
kill
be
me!
said.
Save me! Save me, please!
And that's for ditching me for the posh girls in year 7.
Thank you! Thank you, thank you! They promised me sweets if I came along with them. But there weren't any, and they tied me up.
You mustn't trust strangers, Eddie.
I know. But I can trust you, can't I? You're good. And Arthur, he's good too. Percy always said so.
Yeah. Arthur's bloody brilliant. Look, you wait here. I'll send someone to get you home.
You saved him. I wish I had. I love that lad. He's one of the best people I know.
Yeah. He'll need you to carry him home. Listen, Captain, I need to fix up a Bristol pilot. The General's.
Oh, that's a beauty. I love that boat. Clean lines, beautiful woodwork. I was just reading about it.
Could I borrow your book?
Oh, sure. Here we go. Least I can do. After I didn't save Eddie, keep it. You'll need it more than I do. Tell you the truth, I haven't been in a boat in 15 years. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a sovereign for a thirsty pirate, would you?
I feel smarter about boats already.
Poor Eddie.
When is Arthur getting that cod liver oil?
Poor Eddie.
Maybe he's got
wanted
it.
to save
Maybe
him.
he's already sent a note on the blower. I'm so close to our playground. Maybe I should just see if he's there and see how things are going. I am so glad Foggy Jack doesn't live down there.
They've stopped whispering.
I love you, Bill.
The eyes have gone, Dottie.
I'm glad.
It's all dark.
Get some sleep, Bill. I love you.
I'll sleep now.
Goodbye, Bill.
What did you do?
You wouldn't understand. You've never really loved a man.
You gave him something else, didn't you?
I'm going back to the village now. There are some things I won't need anymore. I buried them behind this house. You don't mind getting your hands dirty, do you?
I know. Believe me. I know.
How many holes would it take to fill the Albert Hall? I wish I knew.
Hi. You're still in town.
I got it. Your precious cod liver oil.
Lifesaver.
Have you got my letter of transit then?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy. You look... rough.
What do you care?
How are you gonna get out?
Why won't you just give me the fucking letter of transit? Oh, it's always what you want, always what you need, every little Sally whim. Bloody cod liver oil.
Am I really that awful?
What, just because you seduced my dad in my mum's bed while you were staying in our house?
How was I supposed to tell him no? I'd never anywhere else to go.
Sorry.
Here. Let's go together. We're two musketeers. I'm scared, Arthur. Aren't you?
It's going crazy out there. We have to go now.
Wait. I have to go back to my place first.
Why?
And we sort of have to wait till dawn.
Oh, God, no.
It's something I have to tell you.
No, that's crazy. I can't. Oh, you shouldn't have asked for that ridiculous cod liver oil.
I've got a baby.
It's just self-preservation, Sally. No hard feelings.
Arthur? Arthur? Did he even hear me? Of course he heard you. He just didn't care. At least he brought the cod liver oil. At least that. I've got to get it to Gwen as fast as I can. My feet are killing me.
Can grow vegetables in the new world. You just chop down a tree and... forget everything and think of all the wonderful things in life.
Sally Boyle! Eddie McMillan's looking for you. He wouldn't tell me what it was, but he seemed pretty distressed. Even for Eddie.
All right, thanks. Maybe I should get down to the pub and see what he's worried about. It's getting dark sooner every evening.
Oh, you want to drive me? Of course it's right for you. Next week on Famous Britons, I'll be interviewing King Arthur. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time.
Oh, look at Sally Boyle! You saved Eddie. Say, come up here if you would.
Hey, Sally! I heard some doctors talking about you.
Doctors? What did they say?
They said they were going to Julia Cheney's house to make you a present.
Julia Cheney? That poor woman went mad and killed her... Sent her whole dinner party on holiday.
They were going to give you to the Bobbies as a present. What did that mean?
I don't know, Eddie. But I'm going to find out. Sounds like Anton's planning on framing me for Julia Cheney going on a murder spree.
Do you know how
are they
long it
gonna
takes
do
for
it?
broken legs to get unbroken?
I see. It reads like I'm egging her on. But I wrote this to Anton when we were experimenting on a new joy formulation at the labs. One of my pill cases. Bet everyone has those.
Should I put it here, Doctor?
Don't make it too obvious, Doctor. If it's too obvious, they won't believe it.
Here, then, Doctor?
Oh, this doesn't even sound like me. Everybody thinks they can write, just because they can talk.
Well, where is this evidence of which you speak? I have seen no evidence whatsoever linking Miss Boyle with this poor woman. And your evidence surprise makes me doubt the providences of any evidence that I might find in the future. We will brook no more nonsense about Miss Boyle. Why don't you lads come down to the station and we can discuss it in greater detail? No? You'd rather leave? Imagine my surprise.
Good Lord!
Oh, my nose needs a bath. The thing about men is, they pretend to be brave. When they act brave, it's hard to remember they're just people. When a man seems quite certain of himself, you know he's hiding something.
Stay in Wellington Wells. The weather is a bit wet, but that's the lovely thing about English weather. The sun always comes out.
How's Eddie?
Recovering from shock. But that lad's resilient. He'll be fine. He's got sea legs, you know. It takes a lot to knock him down. Say, I've got a proposition for you. You know how dangerous it is to drink alone? I have a dog to drink with.
You have a dog?
Well, I'm not saying he's a living dog. I'm just saying he keeps me company. Until those ploughboys took him.
I can't say I'm surprised. Some days it seems like half the town is ploughboys.
It's not on the level of saving Eddie. But if you were to bring him back to me, well, he's more precious than I can say. I'd let you have all the booty I have in these chests here.
That sounds like an interesting proposition. I'll see what I can do to reunite you and your little buddy.
They're always in the same alley. You know the one, where that big dud bomb landed. And they evacuated practically the whole island until they could get rid of it.
I'll pay them a call.